Hey guys, what's up? So in this video, I'm going to try out one of the few buffed heroes in the latest patch here in official server, and this one's Alice. In this new update, the developers wanted to highlight two things for Alice. First is to use her more as a tanky mage, and second, to further promote the mechanics of her blood orbs. So with that in accord, they adjusted her skills. Now let's start with her attributes. Her HP growth is decreased by 32 points, and her mana growth is, well, it's removed. Anyway, this HP and mana growth are the additional points the heroes receive each time they level up. Now, since heroes can level up 14 times, this will be her lost points with this update. Well, harsh as it sounds, this loss was compensated with her new passive. And here are its new effects. After absorbing 12 orbs, instead of receiving cooldown reduction, Alice now gains mana regen instead. Also, when a nearby enemy hero dies, there will now be 2 blood orbs dropped. But before I further continue with her passive, I think there will be an early fight. Good job, Valentina! Going back, the developers also adjusted the stats received when absorbing an orb. Before, each orb gives 10 points of HP and 50 points of mana regen. But with the new passive, the mana regen is replaced by plus 20 points of max mana. So in other words, each orb now gives a permanent increase of 10 HP and 20 mana. And if we recall her HP and mana loss, it can be redeemed by getting this many stacks. So with Alice's new passive, the players will surely put effort into getting stacks first before initiating risky team fights. Now, I would like to discuss what's new with her ultimate, but I think there will be a contest for the first turtle.
Neo, and offer your light to me.
There are creeps in the middle, better get those stacks first. Now, where were we?
Even your blood can't wait to escape from it.
Cecilion could have lived there if he wasn't too complacent. Now, let's go on with her ultimate. Her mana cost is greatly increased, especially at late game. As for her HP regen, that plus 20 base heal increase and 10% damage scale decrease is not actually that great. If we do the math, here are the numbers. And here are the hypothetical decrease. As for the damage part, the base damage and damage scaling is significantly decreased. But to compensate, there is now a 0.5 to 1.5% damage increased based on the target's max HP, and it can be increased by another 0.5% every time Alice's max mana exceeds 1000 points. Lastly, to avoid skill abuse, the ultimate's damage is capped at 600 when used on non-hero units. But wait, I think there's some action.
For minds.
Request backup. The enemy has slain. Killing spree.
So, going back, that's basically all of Alice's skill adjustments. I think the developers really made a good job making Alice both tanky and stack dependent at the same time. Now that she's pretty similar to Aldous, as the game gets longer, so is her effectiveness. But then again, even with these updates, there are still questions that needs to be answered. Did this make Alice better? Despite the heal and damage nerfs, is she really stronger now? And that's what we're going to find out. Anyway, I'm currently playing solo ranked here in official server, and I'll be our team's experienced laner. This is the build that I've used in this game, while this is my emblem. Now, first and foremost, we need to get stacks as fast as we can. And one way to do that is to consistently clear the minion wave in your lane. And if possible, you could also clear your middle lane's minion wave. But though this benefits Alice, it's quite a disruptive maneuver for your team's mage. As you can see here, our mage is starting to complain about me clearing her wave. And I replied with the word stack. Anyway, I'm just glad Valentina is nice and is being a good sport about it. Now, let's see if we could kill Alice's husband. I'm sorry, honey. Going back, if you plan to use Alice and get stacks faster, you should probably be in a party with your team's mage. This way, your teammates wouldn't complain about you getting greedy with the minions. Speaking of stacks, we all know that Aldous' max stacks is 500, right? Well, in case you didn't know yet, Alice's max stacks is 200, which means she's able to get this much stats. Now, I wonder how annoying Alice can be with full stacks. Maybe we could try that next time. Anyway, there seems to be a distress in getting the last turtle. Let's see if I can help. Dang, I should work on hitting the enemies with my second skill. It's already 8 minutes and I'm only able to get 60 stacks. Considering that 100 stacks is fast for an 8-minute mark, my current stacks is pretty much on average. Now, time to defend top.
Kneel and offer your life to me.
Initiate retreat.
Empowers me.
You have slain an enemy.
That was one aggressive panda. Now, if you're wondering about Alice's usage rate in the past season, glad I was able to save it up. From this, I can say that she's pretty far from being called popular. Heck, she's even one of the least picked mage. Nonetheless, I just hope this update can boost some of her popularity in this next season. Moving on, I think I smell a team fight brewing.
Empowers me.
Initiate retreat.
Empowers me.
Killing spree.
Well, the clash was full of action. Now, there are a lot of enemies in the middle lane.
Ally has been slain.
A team fight will probably occur. Let's see if I can better help my teammates if I attack the enemies from behind.
Kneel and offer your
Oh my god.
blood empowers me.
Too bad it wasn't a maniac, but at least we got them wiped out. I think the Lord is as good as ours. It's already 12 minutes. And now that I think about it, this match is pretty tight, huh? It seems the last team fight was a tiebreaker. I hope we broke their momentum on that last one. Anyway, the Lord is on its way to our top lane, and I think my teammates are going to use this chance to split push. As for me, I think I'll provide some backup for the Lord.
Empowers me.
What the? I think we just won. Well, anyway, I guess this is it. So what can you say about the new Alice? Is she stronger now? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. That's all for this video. Stay safe and thank you for watching.
Victory!